Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Relationship Talk with Shuds. Today we have an anonymous guest and we are discussing, can you prevent your spouse from feeling jealous, feeling insecure? So I believe that you actually can. I am now going to ask my guests what do they think.
So, me thinks it just depends on the persons because sometimes it just depends on the situation that arise and it kind of get difficult to sort out, right? For example, let's say Shuds. Let's say you in a relationship with a guy, one guy where you love. You get me? You have your heart, your soul, everything. You love him to death and back, right? And
Oh, Jesus.
well, we're not go down that road, you know. But you also have some friends where you and them grew from your little from on the eye down and knee, a uno apart, right? And some time back when you come up with a thing we say, yo, once a week we're gonna have to spend one day together, no matter what. Right? And during the relationship, the guy just look upon you one day and say, boy, be, you know, say, I don't really appreciate you go with your friend them and you have to cut that out. Right? And I tell you, say, them jealous of the time when you spend with them. Right? So seeing that you say, boy, you can't always come to some conclusion.
Great.
How would you resolve that?
So you are talking to this person. Normal procedure is that you would go out with your friends, and this would have been before you guys started talking. So you would normally hang out with your friends every week, at least once per week. He was okay with it, or she was okay with it.
And you were talk about, man.
Oh, I was okay with it, and then all of a sudden I am no longer okay with it. That's what you're saying?
No, man. You get it mixed up, man. Remember, sir, you're a friend, them, you know, and then the guy not okay with it no more. Right? So how you gonna set it to him, say, boy? How you would resolve?
Well, he would first have to state what's his reason for suddenly feeling that way, because it would have alright with me going out the previous week then. So why all of a sudden you're not okay with me going out, and you knew from the beginning that this was the case. So he would first have to state his reason, and then based on what triggered his insecurity and him feeling that way, then we would address it from there. But it wouldn't be a case where I'm going to just get up and say, alright, then you're feeling that way, I'm no longer going to go out with my friends. It wouldn't be a case where I do that. But based on your reason, so let's say you say to me that when you go out, you don't talk to me. Fine, when I go out, I'll now let you know that hey, I reached the venue. I am at the golf club with my friends. I am at Macau's with my friends. Something would make him feel safe and secure. If I say him know him woman there. Then while I'm there, not to say I just sit on phone with you and text you and video call you and all of that just for you feel safe. No, I'm not gonna do that. But while I am there, every now and then I will check in with you. So I am there for about 3 hours. You send in a 2 or 3 texts. That's safe enough for you to help your spouse to feel secure. Cause then and there, it would feel like, oh, you're gone about 3 hours now, and you just forget about me, and yeah, him would have said, oh, she think about me, she remember me.
Alright, but you assume, say, boy, the man I could just accept that. Suppose that case where him I say, boy, him just know why you go.
No. That's not. The words can't even come on. That's that's not him feeling insecure. That's an obsession, and that's a whole different discussion. If you know want me to go nowhere with nobody, you probably so start lock me in the house and probably beat me or something like that.
But the man jealous,
No.
right? And you say you can't resolve it, so how you gonna resolve that?
That is not jealousy. That is obsession. That's
It's
you.
obsession.
That is you acting like I am a property. I am not a property. You don't own me.
But the man jealous at the time when you spend with other people.
Well, you being jealous, we can come to an agreement, and the agreement would be while I am out, it's not. I am not going to go out, because reality is nobody don't. I lie. I'm not gonna say nobody, because I do know couples that don't go anywhere without their one another, and that's good. That works for them. But there are persons who love their own space, so you want to be respectful of that. You don't want to push the person away because you are being jealous and you don't want to give the person their own space. So you have to be mindful of that. You can't just say, oh, I don't want you to go to, you're not go. You have to come to me and say, Shuds, when you go out, you not pay me no mind, or you don't communicate with me, or when you're going out, you don't tell me where you're going. You just get up and say, I'm going with friends. Who is friends? Where are you guys going? That kind of vibe.
Alright, we understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what I'm going to ask you now is, what you think is one of the factors that lead to jealousy, or you can just go through a couple factors that leads to jealousy. So it would be
the biggest meeting, the number one factor is lack of communication. And number two, I don't know if I can find a number three, but these are two major things I would believe, or I would say: lack of communication and assurance. You would not letting your person or your spouse feel secure, not letting them know that, hey, you are my man, you are my woman, you don't have to worry, I'm not cheating. Or when I am out, it's not a case where my mind is thinking to go with somebody or looking for someone to replace you. Yeah, I may get caught up, I may be just enjoying the presence or the company of my friends, and probably that kind of distract me from not texting you or calling you. But at the end of the day, you're my boo. I love you. It's all about you. You don't got to worry. That kind of life.
Go over them two reasons, like in communication and what?
Lack of communication and your spouse feeling assured.
Alright, so your spouse feeling assured.
Right.
Alright, so what do you mean by that?
Hey Siri. Yeah, say Siri answer. Get you a Siri. Hey Siri, what does assurance mean?
Assurance means a positive declaration intended to give confidence, a promise. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yes.
It means confidence or certainty in one's own abilities. Do you want to hear the last one?
Sure.
It means insurance, specifically life insurance.
Property business. Alright, so the person feeling secure.
Alright.
The person you guys build that bond so strong. You going out would not affect the person's view or their feelings. Yeah.
So how the person go out and chill with them friends would affect your view or your feelings?
You go, because as I say, it's based on how you go about the situation or how the person go about the situation. So yes, you are going with your friends. You know your friends. Your spouse don't know your friends. Or let's say your spouse do know your friends, but your spouse, every time your spouse see these friends, they are with a different partner. Then them say, show me a company and I tell you who you are.
Alright then. Alright, cool. No problem, right? Now, let's say we flip the script, right? Let's say
Trouble.
you go to boom and the man go every night. Go out once a night every week, right? With him friend them. And you know him friend them, right? Friend them a man. You get me? Right? And when him go out, him would have text you and say, boy, you know me reach over Mark, you get me? And then during the time him send you 1 and 2 texts. When him come home, him say, alright, me I head home. Right? Everybody knows. Well, everybody, all I'm friend them knows that you a female man, right? And they make you feel assured and everything. Right? But him go out once a week in a night. Right? And then get all of that. You're comfortable with that.
Yeah, man, I have no reason to be jealous there. And then, because you communicated, you told me that you told me you were going, and you spoke to me while you were there.
Text you.
Still talk.
Right?
Still talk.
Yeah.
You communicate with me while you did it. Also, when you were leaving, you let me know. So now, of course, and you go, me assume say you go come home within the right time. So you can't text me say you leave Mark out 8 o'clock. The drive from Mark to
what all of them that are water on that bridge. Him say
him cover all
yeah,
of them.
man.
There.
So
So
him
him
say
never
my
come
cut,
home
and then you
3
read.
years.
get
About 3 years.
Him reach not the expected time, right?
Yes,
So let me pose another question to you. At any point when him a go over Mark, John, Chris, you get me? Would you pick up your phone and call one of them and ask them if him there?
No,
You would never do that.
No, wait, no. Like me personally, I am private one. So even if I do think or feel that way, I don't want your friends to view. Because you know friends say them the least good things are if you are tell liars, so them are go quick for cover for you, as well as them are gonna start view you as annoying or looking to you based on that one time that you decided to call for find out say John really I come over to you. Yeah, and John did have the agreement that to say he might come. No. I not believe in I get
So you would never call
you
or text
you
and
like
try
spouse,
find out.
You like
I not believe that.
The try find out is different.
Wow.
The try find out is different.
How is that different?
Because you finding out something don't mean you going to dig down the male friends to get this information. You can find out information through different things depending upon a relationship. Suppose you don't have a relationship where you're into tracking each other. You have couples that do that.
You really talk about obsession really?
But no, you have couples that no. You have couples that do that. So you know the app where them have where you can know where the vehicle your vehicle is. You do have couples that do those kind of stuff, you know. It's not obsession. It's more of safety. All the way, like for me, I believe that your friends, if your friends or your family see me calling you, they should know that it's serious. Me not go take up myself and call nobody when me I talk to family or them friends them just like that. The moment I decide to call, you know, say more worried. So like you telling me that you're leaving Mark 8 o'clock and I expect you to be home 9. Worst case scenario, there's some traffic on the road or something happen cause you to be delayed. And I can give you till probably around 9. I say 9 o'clock come, you're not home. 9:30, I go call you and probably 9:15. I go call you for find out say hey you're alright or so forth. I not get you. I go start call your friends them by 10 o'clock to say my John told me or Mark had a friend, right? Matthew told me that he was leaving you at 8 o'clock. I am yet to see him. This is not normally like him. And that, listen, communication and building a bond and early relationship talk and agreement and understanding who you are as an individual and who your spouse is, like that is really, 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 I can't even stress the really important.
Alright, here what me I say, before you derail, right? Well, you already derailed, right? But before you go any further, I just one thing me want to know, right? Why would you try to find out if he was where he said he was? Because remember, you know, you said you probably not call or text the friend, but you not try to find out.
That would
right?
only be a case where something did happen in terms of
Like what?
there was some proof or evidence of him not keeping his word. So it would be a case where you just the home, him gone, him the home, and you just your wild thoughts them, because we as females we our thoughts them I go off. So it would be a case where I'm just the home because him gone, I feel jealous or so. It would have been something that he did prior or previously, and then when I'm actions them while going to Mark or while at Mark trigger that thought off, and then yeah, it probably say, you know, say him did say this the last time, but then him do this, so probably it not really.
Hold on, man. So you, I tell me, he said, right? Don't look for me, man. Look up to God. Right? You, I tell me, he said, as long as the man I give you no reason for believe say him a do something, you're not gonna try to find out. No.
Why would you do that?
Listen up. It's just like a trust set. Every time him go, him there way him say him there.
Listen, you are innocent until proven guilty. And listen, guys, listen. For me, you are, if we're dating, in the initial, no, God can't, because I tell all of my spouses, I tell anybody that I date this, in the initial stage, you're not gonna really hear me fuss about certain things. You see, the moment you break our trust, then you put yourself in a position for me to question your actions. I tell all of my spouses this.
So, yeah, tell me say, only
when the person breaks the
something
trust
happen for your question his actions, then you have to try to find out.
Yeah.
If all is good, you're not going to try to find out. Nothing. If him saying over John,
and
over John in there.
And you talk to me while you're at John, you do the things them what you would normally do. Let's say you would go Mark, and then next weekend you say, oh, I'm not going to Mark this weekend and John may I go. But it's when you go John, you not text me. When you leave, you not call me. And when you reach, you don't say nothing. Then me I go think, me I go say, but that's not your usual behavior. And
No, but
me
remember,
got
I text you and
question.
call you. Suppose it got a boom. So my time when him reach, him text you say you want me reach, and then him text you say
Remember
him
the
go.
scenario that I gave just now, is that if let's say you are normally going to one friend and you do all of those stuff, and now next week something happen and Mark say, they won't say this, so I say I still want to hang out with one of my friends, and I go to one different friend, but you did not do your usual stuff, then it will lead to questioning.
But you have to say, if at that point, in text you and say, boy, Martin today, I go over Jones, right? I reach Jones. May I leave Jones? You're good. You know, question nothing.
No, because what me
Him for the Mark.
and then him go over
Reach Mark,
Jones,
right? Judge, you know Jones, you know Mark not today?
right?
Alright. You're on a B, I go over Jones.
Yeah, you text me. You could
Me
have
reach Jones.
You know why?
Reach Jones.
And you text me say you reach
Yeah man, reach Jones.
right?
Yeah, listen.
And you want to know
Well, you hear that?
you reach Jones.
Yeah, I reach Jones.
And you tell me that you reach
Yeah.
Jones. Yeah.
Then I tell you something, I leave Jones and I'm reaching at the appropriate time. And you know how to get curious.
No, because guess what? You could have got Mark. Mark is not there. And then you never did have to tell me. You could have go about your business or go somewhere, go do something. So it's for me, to look into myself and say, why him tell me say him a go Jones.
Look for your viewers
So,
and tell them that, man.
Him
I don't believe that.
Him tell me say him a go Jones. So me can trust say. Alright then him say him a go Jones. Let's see if him a go come on back in the agree time, because probably will not agree upon a time for him come home, or let's see if he's going to do his usual. If he might do all of them something like truth or in a real life, what would I let him feel jealous over? What would I let him feel jealous over?
What would I do? Listen
What
to
would
me.
you feel jealous over?
Alright. You know, say, if a man goes a boom, if a man has him lady, first of all, you have some man who don't want them lady go nowhere. You get me?
I
But
just
listen.
feel like you just think that people just get up and be insecure for no reason. May I get that vibe there?
You get whatever vibe you get, man. But
No,
the reason we are reading, right?
is that your view? I'm asking you.
Remember, my view is that it depends on the person's. Now, if a person obsessed with you, or if he's insecure, or whatever state of mind or personality that person has, all of them they make up or combine for that person to be who he or she is. You get me? So, not because the man obsessed with you, that's not supposed to omit him from the situation, right? Because if
Obsession is not loving us. So like my view, like obsession would be a whole different topic. Cause
why?
if you're obsessed with me, then you can probably kill me. You'd just see me and talk to one man. Let's say it's my cousin, you don't know him, you've never seen him before. It never happened for him come up before you just see me, and then we're gonna go home now, and then you're gonna have that up in your head, and we'll probably did argue about something before, some jealousy or something before, and then you just lick me out of anger and kill me. Or obsession is not love. Me don't want nobody to be obsessed with me. And if me in a position where me feel like me obsessed with somebody, then me I got need to call a therapist. I don't I don't want to be obsessed
You would have paid
with
for them
nobody.
session there.
If I will pay for the session. But that's not that serious. But for real though, obsession is not love. Guys, do not normalize obsession. Obsession is not love. Remember, a relationship is two persons. Every relationship that you can consider, whether it's an intimate relationship, one with your family, or one with friends, it consists of two or more persons. We all have different personalities. We all have different views and stuff. We all have different experience, because I was living a life before I met you, you were living a life before you met me. So when we decide to go together, then we compromise on stuff, we come to agreement on certain things. I tell you what I like, what I expect of you, and we'll go through that whole discussion phase for us to decide if you can deal with me as an individual and if I can deal with you as an individual. It's not going to be perfect. Stuff are going to come up at times, or personalities are going to clash, but it shouldn't be a case where you want the person to give up them 100% for you while you remain the same. That should never be the case, because it in the initial stage you actually fell in love with the person. So I'm gonna say some relationship, like the person show you one side of them, and then when you go in the relationship you see one whole dirty side where you just have to cross the line there. But in reality, truth of the fact is, there are ways that the person had that you fell in love with, that probably while in the relationship you say, this is too much for me. If it's something that you can talk to the person about and come to an agreement, then you guys can compromise on it. But it shouldn't be a case where you are asking the person to lose themselves, give up their way of life, how them think, how them feel, for facilitate you, because it's just never going to work. That's just my views on relationship.
So suppose you meet a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear the sweet talk and make them butterfly the side, flap them wings and everything, right? And make you know say boy be every day, every second I day upon my mind, I want to spend time with you, and we can go out and thing, and and have a little nice vibe and thing, and you like it that off? Having you like it a chance?
Mm-hmm. Cause I mean, it depends. I'm not gonna just jump and say, It depends.
Where it depends for? Where it depends for?
So would it be a series of dates or just a one-off date?
No man, on a date a couple of times, right? And then when I get serious, I make you know say boy, every day I think about you, every second I think about you, I like your vibes and them nice things that you get me.
You telling me that you think about me every second? That's not real. That's not realistic. But would I just understand where you come from?
Mm-hmm.
But then I would view that as obsession.
Why?
Cause you were saying that you think about me during the dating period. That's why I say it depends. Is it that?
So I'm get to know you.
Is it that you're calling me 24/7? We sit down on the phone.
No man, you hear me say? On a talk, on go on some series of date, right?
Right. So you
might have the feeling towards you, and I make you know, you might tell you the sweet stuff, and I tell you say boy, every second I day I think about you, every day, and in love you, and would like to spend more time with you. I would want to go different places and eat some food up on the beach, right? But him just want to spend some more time with you.
More time.
So he want to kick it off, right? So he want to kick it off, right? Cause
based on how the date them did go and how well we can reason.
Him give a butterfly and him show you a nice vibe. You get me? You get me?
Him give a butterfly.
So on go on the date and
so we're in June and my slang for this month is a big woman.
So you're a big woman. You're a big man. But listen to the thing, man. So you like him and him tell you that, right? And look on it like, what you would have think? And him want to go in a relationship.
But I think I'd give him a chance, because the fact that we keep going on dates, they said it's a series of dates, then the possibility or chances is I like him too, and I see him being somebody that I can talk to or have something more than just date with. So I guess I'd give him a chance. I'd give him a chance. Would you not give the person a chance?
Well, yeah, if the man obsessed with you, no.
But that is not obsession. Obsession is me can't go nowhere without you. Hey Siri. Siri, what's tired of me? Hey Siri, what is obsession?
Here's what I found about Obsession. Obsession is a 1976 American neo-noir psychological thriller film directed by Brian De Palma,
Hey,
starring
Siri,
Cliff
Siri,
Robertson,
Siri, Siri, Siri.
Genevieve Bujold, and John Lithgow. Would you like to hear more?
Hey Siri, what does obsessed mean?
Obsess means preoccupy or fill the mind of someone continually and to a troubling extent.
Hey Siri, what does obsession obsess mean?
Sorry, there's nothing to repeat.
Hey Siri, repeat the definition for obsessed.
But what me I try to get across is that sometimes when you start the relationship,
Obsess means
you're not gonna always
preoccupy.
understand. You're not gonna always understand the other person, right? You're not gonna fully understand them. Is cause you're not gonna date forever. There will be a time where you start it too quick and you're not gonna know that, and then over time you get to know the person, right? So after that, the obsession come and he must say, yo, you can't go out with your friend then, right? And you are say, yeah man, we can resolve the situation. How you gonna do it? How you would resolve it?
Because you cannot just look at me. We're not kids. Like, you cannot just look at me and say, I can't go with my friends. That's like you telling me that I cannot go visit my family unless you authorize it or approve it. So that's
But
just...
that's another case, man. You say you can't solve it, man. Your viewers want you solve it to them. Probably not the same dilemma, You probably help out some of them. So how you would have solved it? You can't just put the things so how you would have solved it?
No, like once it's a case where the person is obsessed. Remember I said we're not normalizing obsession, so you'd have to get rid of an obsessive person.
So just left. So
you'd have to get rid of that person.
Man, not nobody try beat around the bush. So just
you have to
that
end
that is a case where it don't really make sense.
You have to end that. Like obsession is threatening.
But under that alone, but under that me I say.
But jealousy should not, like the moment jealousy. Oh God. I'm sorry guys, y'all tell. But as I was saying, the moment you realize the person, them jealousy lead to that, then you need to call it off. You have to call it quits. But in the initial stage where the person is saying, boy, when you go out on the weekends or when you go whenever day you go out with your friends them, I feel this kind of way because such and such you can deal with that. That can be addressed. Because them come to you as an adult, they are giving you the specific reason that is causing them to feel that way. So you can listen to your spouse and you guys come to an agreement. Don't shut down whatever they are saying. Everybody entitled to their opinion. Everybody entitled to their feelings.
But suppose you can't come to agreement. Suppose there's just a situation where just two only can't agree with.
Then you just have to leave it. If you can't come to an agreement, then you have to leave it. That's just the truth.
Man, I look on you and say, boy, you can't spend more than an hour.
Then no, we're not in a relationship no more. That like something I don't think you understand. We're gonna have one, guys. I think my next week topic is should be what's a relationship, because you telling me that I should go out and spend only 1 hour with my friends, like You're not my spouse, you're my father. You're giving parent vibe, and that's gross. So, no, that you have to go call off that. No. Don't tell me there's someone.
But the actual situations me bring across to you, know. And
Yeah,
something I
lick
make
my
up in my
head.
head, you know. I was talking about something I make up in my head. The
I
actual
know,
situation.
and that's why I said certain things not supposed to be normalized, like, and that would have got, I think would have put that under obsession too, cause you don't want to share me, you just want me for yourself, you want me for each up on your man and
The
your
man never
roller.
know what sharing thing. What do you mean by sharing? Yeah, cake.
Me and a roll on neither, me a roll on, me a deodorant. I'm not deodorant. So me and a cake, but me and a deodorant neither. And we are not twins either. And even twins do live apart. So what's your point? Guess what's your point? What's your point?
But don't say my point already, you know.
So you're saying that it depends on the person. So guys, this was a conversation. We're going to wrap it up right here. You can leave down in the comment section, what do you think? What's your view? Can you prevent or stop your spouse from feeling insecure, or it's just a no. Them just have to feel jealous on them own and figure it out on them own. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week. Stay tuned for next week's topic. Bye guys.